What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Power Up with Favor. This is our weekly overview, and I'm going to be looking at a few pairs. As always, you all know what it is. Let's get right to it. Also, nothing that I say is a suggestion to buy, hold, or sell. Once again, everything I do is for educational purpose, good people. I'm just doing this to show and share what I'm doing and how we are still getting money in this bear market. Also, if you haven't already, do your boy a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell notifications. So as soon as we post this and go live, you can get it because we're going to be showing you what you can look for throughout the week. That being said, let's go get it. So the first thing we do always is we look at the DXY. The markets are just now opening in some places. They are open here where I am in central North Florida. And so here's what we're looking at here. As you see, the clock is running, the ticker is running, so we know it is. As always, market prices open up. They open up kind of slow. So anyway, we go to the DXY, you all, and we get the overall sentiment. As you can see, we marked this up prior to today. So what I wanted to do is show you two levels. But first of all, you know what it is. Let's go ahead and throw us a nice trend line on here so we can get the direction and the bias of this thing. And of course, if you don't know, you want the trend line to have at least two touches. We see we have a touch here, 1 and 2. We got 3 right here. Then we got a little bit up there. And so some traders will pull their line right here. That's okay if you want to. For a more accurate trend line, you can go up here and put this on the line chart and then pull that a little closer and you get a more accurate trend line. And don't worry about if the trend line then goes through some of the candles and the wicks. Those could be spike outs. Those could be also news, actually fake outs, and then news. So now, having drawn our trend line, this is what we call a major trend line. So you know that this is in a major uptrend right now. Okay, so then what will we do now? We will go down and drop down to a 4-hour chart. And of course, we're looking for entry points. And you see, I have some things going on within last week and weeks before prior. And we're looking for a good entry point, okay? So once again, that's our bias for the DXY. So now we're gonna go with the pairs. As you can see over in my watch list, you all, I got pairs that trade with the DXY and also got pairs that trade the opposite direction or against the DXY, okay? So you can feel free to choose any of those pairs. Once again, this is what I do. You find a pair that's comfortable for you, ladies and gentlemen, that you can take time to learn. So one of my favorite pairs is, of course, USDJPY. And you can see why. I've been trading in USDJPY. I got multiple markups on this thing. And it's been going, guys. So my piece that I want to show you tonight is simply this on the 1-hour chart. I want you to see what's going on. And of course, last week, we had a very interesting week because of the markets. But overall, you can see, I got this one marked up all across the board. Let me turn that off so y'all can see it. As you can see, this is in a nice uptrend right here. We've got a pullback right here. Had a W happen right around this level at 13162-ish, 132, right around this level. And that is a strong pattern on the day chart, guys. That W right there, let me show you. You got a W right here, you all. This is a strong indication of a bullish market. And so what would we do? We would want to see this pattern happen as soon as price gets above that neckline. Let me open this up a little bit for you. Price gets above this neckline right here, you want to ride this up, okay? Then of course it pulled back and we're looking to see. So if I were to put my markups back on here, go and pull something like that and see it comes back. Let me erase that. I don't really need that trend line right there. Okay, so this is what you see. We got an all-time high right here. And basically, you all, what you're looking for is you're looking for data in the market to know what you're doing and what you're trading, right? So as you can see, this was coming up all throughout the past few weeks. We've been looking for buys. And right around March, it just boomed up. Came up here in March, came down April, then hit all the way up here until around April 22nd. Then it pulled back for a few weeks to May 22nd, about a good month, and then started to take off again. So each time, these were entry points when you're talking about swing trade. Entry right here, entry right here, entry right here. And you say, well, Favors, why is it entry? Well, once again, you're looking for, in a buyer's market, guys, you should be looking for buy setups. I cannot overstress that enough. You're looking for buy setups in a bullish market, a buyer's market. I don't suggest that you trend trade or trade against the trend, but you trade with the trend. So right here, we're looking. Notice I got swing entry 1 right here, because that's when I took the swing entry a few weeks ago. Came rolled up, now it came back in. So I would really, let me do this real quick. This would have been your swing 2. Right here. Right on that piece right there, or anywhere up in this zone right here, you all. This is swing 2, and you want to ride this thing up. So for the weekly projection for this one, I'm looking to see UJ go up around this area here, back to the all-time high, and even go up a little further. So what I'm going to do for this right here, I'm going to do a markup here, say come back down to price, go here, and I'm going to leave this, y'all, and let this stay on here to see how my markup went with this piece. And of course, we look at this on a day chart. Even if I bring it down to a 4-hour chart, you can still see the same thing here. And of course, I'll grab that whole line right there and just kind of slide it over ever so slightly so that you can see it connecting on the lower time frames. Okay, so that's 1-hour chart. Market is open, and that's what we're looking to see happen. Now remember, I marked this up on a day chart, guys, and swing traders trade on day charts. So if you're not a swing trader, here's what I want to tell you all right now. If you're an intraday or a scalper, you're going to want to look at this right here. You're going to see multiple opportunities throughout the week and the next few weeks to see for this. So you're going to be one of the people who waits for this price to pull down a little bit and then get in it. As a swing trader, my account is large enough to handle this, to throw a trade. And you want to make sure that you take risks to reward. So don't over risk or don't over leverage yourself. But I can handle this pulling back 10, 20, 30, 40 pips and keep going up. That's what swing trading is all about, okay? So as a scalper, though, if I were to get into this piece right now, then I want to make sure I'm waiting for that pullback so I can buy at a key area at a level where it doesn't blow my account but sets me up for success. All right, here goes another pair that I like. Let's go over here to USD. Swiss, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to keep all this for the higher time frame, guys. Those of you who are doing intraday, you can just take that, or swing, you can take that and apply it however you can. And I got courses for the scalpers, but I really don't scalp anymore. Y'all, I like to see the big moves. Now look at this. This was something that I marked up previously, and I'm still waiting on this breakout. But right now, y'all, if you know anything about candlestick patterns, this is playing perfectly. I mean, this is a channel right here. You could call it a flag pattern, a wedge, but it's playing perfectly. So we're still waiting on this to come out of this channel and break up to the upside. Now, sometimes, once again, it's a day chart, guys, so we can actually see this thing here come up to a little bit like this. What happened, it'll come closer to the point where it eventually does this and then break out. But I'm looking to see this come out now because of the market. I'm really looking to see this come out. So that's my markup from last week. I'm gonna leave that right there. And I'm still looking bullish on UCHIEF. All right, then let's go to UCAD. As you can see what UCAD is doing on the day chart. I mean, look at this. It's creating higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, higher lows, I mean. So we know that this is in a direction and it's still going up. But the market over here is real choppy, guys. Uh-oh, that's from one of my classes. Well, I got information, so hey, let me move that out the way. Y'all trying to get the good stuff. Let me get that out the way. All right, so now, see that wedge right there? That is a channel. You can actually see this channel right here, easy, see? Same thing, but you can see that we were in this and marking it. And just like the other one, we're looking for this one to break out. But the way it's looking, you all, it looks like it may break out and go down to the downside. So this one, you have to just sit and wait a little bit to see if it comes back down and come down here, okay? So once again, risk to reward, and be mindful of that. Now, Euro USD, you can already see what that is. I don't really trade Euro USD, but you can see it's in a vicious downtrend. vicious downtrend, y'all. You can see it clear. I don't have to say too much. So if you're looking for sales, it's in the bearish market. You can see that. Look for sales during this week for Euro USD. NZD USD, same thing. And if you all pay attention, you see how I got my watch list set up. That's why. Because oftentimes when the first ones, when Euro go down, some of the other ones follow suit. AUD following suit. GU, look at this, following suit. Look at this. Now this is one that I am interested in. This is my other favorite pair. And so do you all see this? I mean, let me just share this. I wanted this video to be 10 minutes, so I hope I'm right at that point. If I'm a little over, then so be it. It's 5:53 on Sunday evening. Today is August 28th at the time of this recording at about 5:53. And so I want you to see this. Look at this vicious drop in GU. Once again, it's a day chart. Let me open this up to a 4-hour. No, I gotta do it this way. Let me go back to the day chart just so I can show you all from this M here. Actually from up here in May, it's been dropping. It's been dropping, but it really dropped from this move right here, which is February 22nd, all the way up into October, y'all. From this M right here to 22nd February. That was March of last year up here. That wow. So from February this year, it's been dropping right up in here, right? So I want you to see if you had just do a 10 cent or a penny or something like that, guys, on this move, came up, came back down, came up. Look at how many pips. That's 1,857 people. Let me tell you something. That's somebody's child college tuition if you'd have just threw a standard on this. Imagine what you'd be looking at, y'all. Okay, you do the math. So at any rate, guys, I wanted to come on and give you a quick overview. Of course, I am still bearish on all the pairs that go against the DXY. And this is a cheat code for you because once again, when you look at the DXY and you put the pairs in correlation like this, y'all, go back and rewind this and look at this and see these three pairs tend to move with the DXY. It makes it easier for you because the overall sentiment lets you know. So in these three pairs, I'm looking for buys. In these four pairs, I'm looking for sales. So I'm gonna get on here every Sunday, sometime throughout the week, and help you all out. Once again, you all, if this has been informative for y'all, please drop your boy a message in the chat. Don't forget to turn on the bell notification. Most importantly, y'all, follow me and hit a like, because I'm trying to get these algorithms up so I can get this good information out to as many people as possible. And once again, you all, this is how we power up with favor, man. You want favor in the markets like you get favor with anything else you're doing from God and with man. And so, y'all, hey, let's power up together. Of course, my last name is Favors. This is Mike Favors, your coach, your mentor, Forex trader. Y'all, come on, get with me, and I hope to see you on the other side. And also, don't forget to drop some comments about your weekly trades, and I'll see you next time.